Somebody recently asked me a question. I've got $100 to spend. What do you recommend? And how do you answer that question without knowing what they really like, you know? And you can only really give your opinion, and it's tough. It's tough because not everybody likes the same stuff, and there's videos out there that tell you don't buy this, and then the other video tells you to buy that. You know, where are you getting your information from? You know, and the answer I gave is, well, you know, don't spend your whole $100 right here, right now. Buy, you know, you got to buy that one or two items that has value, because, you know, people want to buy things not to lose money. They want to make money on this stuff. So, you know, my instructions for this guy was, you know, listen, don't spend the whole $100 here. You got to search for something that catches your eye, because chances are if it has eye appeal and you like it, the next guy will. And that eye appeal has to develop. So, you know, the more coins you look at, eventually you're going to say, wow, I have not seen anything like that before. Or maybe you have only online and it was going for a lot of money. And, you know, a lot of times it's the toning. It's that crescent ring toning with just some vibrant colors. And you know, there's a lot of toning that's faked out there, but when you come across toning that you just haven't seen, it's just wow. And a lot of people are charging for that, but you know, it's all about the hunt, I say. So you know, I told this guy, listen, don't spend the whole $100 here. And I basically showed him, hey, you know, if I were you, I'd try to get a nice Morgan dollar for as cheap as you can. And so you know, he looked through my Morgans and he chose the one that he liked, and I made my recommendation, and we talked about why this one versus that one, mintages and mint marks. And you know, it's really about that discussion, about that communication and networking, really. And that, how much should you pay for that, you know, to give your opinion and your expertise? I think that really, you cannot put a value on that. So I told him, okay, you know, don't spend the whole $100 here. Maybe buy an ounce of silver for as cheap as you can get it. And I did a little example. I said, you know, I might charge a little more for this versus that. So just get the cheapest silver you can, because listen, you're trying to make money on this. When you go to sell it, if you go to this store, that store, any store, it's all about how much weight it is. Nobody cares about a special design or low mintage. That stuff you cannot liquidate. You cannot expect to receive those premiums. You think you can? Try it. Good luck. And there are people out there that do, but you cannot operate a business like that. So 1 ounce of silver, get it as cheap as you can. If you like the design, fine. If you don't, who cares? It's an ounce of silver. Write down how much you bought it for, and you know, in the future, if silver's up, just dump it, and there you go. You made your money. And then get something that has a little bit of eye appeal, that's like a Morgan dollar. So, you know, this guy took a look, really appreciated the time, and he's going to go back. He's going to, you know, and here's another thing. Whatever you buy, you go home, you go online, you see if you could buy it for cheaper. Oh, I could have bought it cheaper on eBay. But a lot of times these guys buy this stuff, go home and go, wow, I bought it for like 50% of the price on eBay, or 50% on such and such website. Because, you know, that a lot of times that's retail prices. People don't understand retail is not the same as resale. The resale market cannot hold these high premiums on this stuff. When you go to the resale market, that's when you find the true value. So don't just say, I got $100, I want to spend it all today. You know, enjoy the hunt. Find some nice stuff, get it as cheap as you can, and take it home and learn about it. If you buy something, you're going to go home, you're going to investigate, you're going to research, you're going to learn about it, and then you'll just be more knowledgeable. And then you come back, and then we start that communication again. Hey, I saw this, I saw that. What do you think about this topic? And it's that communication, and it's recognizing good value, that is going to keep this hobby running. So I appreciate you guys watching. You know, it's not about how much money you're willing to spend right then and there. It's about taking your time, being patient, finding the good, beautiful, something you haven't seen, something that is of value, that's at a good price, not an inflated retail price because it has poor lines on it. Take your time, hunt, enjoy it. That's what this hobby's about. And communicate, network, learn, and you guys will experience much more fulfillment rather than just buying it a limited edition numbered bar that they only made 15, and the resale market, we don't care who minted it. The resale market says it's an ounce of silver. But that's my opinion. Leave yours down below. Thank you for watching.